Morning, everyone. Cheers. I cannot confirm or deny, but I have heard a rumor that George Soros is being arrested. I haven't checked the news today because I've been busy, but I can't confirm or deny. But if this is true, one of the major monsters of the world has come to justice. So I'm hoping, come on man, get out of the way. So I'm hoping that it's true. Because George Soros is definitely far from the depths of hell in which he came. Palpatine. So, if that is the case and it's true, what can we expect if George Soros gets arrested and he does get to see justice? Well, not much. Not much. Especially if POTUS loses his battle with the courts, because all the things that POTUS has done in the last year and a half, well, last 4 years, let's be honest, last 4 years, a lot of people's heads are going to be lopped off. Treason, sedition, crimes against humanity. They keep on saying QAnon. I guess I shouldn't say that because I definitely will be. I'm getting shadow banned anyway, so it don't matter. I'm getting shadow banned on YouTube, which is ridiculous because I'm a nobody. But I've gained a few more subscribers on BitChute, so thank you very much. Cheers, Sláinte, to life, to everything. I appreciate every one of you. Growth is slow but steady, so that's good, and I'm looking forward to reaching more and more people. So if you do find truth and wisdom in what I say, then please share and or make your own channel and give me a thumbs up and a shout out so more people come to my channel, because eventually I will get better, and eventually once this hopefully this COVID hoax goes away, I can start making real money again and get out of this perpetual life of poverty. Still can afford beer, still can afford cigarettes, so I'm not doing that bad. But if this is true, like I say, I can't confirm or deny because I've been busy today, so I haven't been actually able to confirm this rumor that I heard. But 17 says trust in the plan. So it's rather auspicious. Is that even a word? Inspicious? Suspicious? Inspicious? I think it is a word, but I just haven't heard it in a while, so it sounds weird. But yeah, like 17, everything he said so far up to date in the last year and a half has come to pass. You know, you have people like Stixhammer, you know, saying, oh, it's just some weird conspiracy Q-tards. But I have a firm belief that it's true, and that's why they had to censor it, because God forbid anybody knows anything, right? God forbid if people are educated about the world around them. God forbid that we have an informed populace. Because if everything 17 says is true, that means POTUS is another promise kept. Drain that swamp. You don't have to like the man, I don't think. You either love him or you hate him. I think that's how it is. I think that's his personality. You either love him or you hate him. But I'll rebuttal what I said before in previous videos. Is like, go watch a video of him on Larry King Live. I think it was 1989 or 90. He was on Larry King Live. And they've been trying to push him to be president for a long time. And hopefully you get down the rabbit hole and you can see the progression to his presidency. And the things that he's said over the years, over the decades, you know, it has, he's a braggart, he's boisterous, he's loud, he's shoots off the hip, but he's everything we need right now. Everything we need right now. I can't lose hope and I can't lose faith that the world is going to change, because they are going to, if this coalition of evil, like I've said in other videos, if this coalition of evil holds, all you got to do, actually, just inform yourself. All you got to do is go on Google and I can't remember the names of the people that this coalition of evil has put in his caucus, or his, what do you call those people that, in the Biden camp? What are those? All you have to do is see who he's put in his caucus, right? People, all you do is look at the names. You go and Google them, and every one of them is a globalist, a Wall Street banker. They're all Luciferian. Every single one of them is Luciferian. Even Susan Rice is going to be there, and he's even talking about making Hillary Clinton, Minister of Foreign Affairs and things. It's not good, man. But you haven't really been hearing too much about Hillary lately, because they've been secretly holding trials for her for crimes against humanity. She's come out of her hidey hole a few times in the last few months. Because she hasn't been charged yet, but there are hearings, crimes against humanity, Hillary Clinton and the Clinton Foundation. but they're keeping it on the down low, so they have to keep the illusion. And all these demons of man keep on coming out, and like Michelle Obama and Oprah Winfrey and all these paid actors coming out to support this coalition of evil because they're scared. Because if 17 is right, and it's not some tinfoil hat conspiracy, they're very, very scared, and a lot of people will be arrested and charged. Crimes against humanity, the Luciferian Church, blah, blah, blah. If you've been following me at all, and you've watched my videos from start to finish, I know sometimes it's hard to watch my videos from start to finish because I'm shooting from the hip, so it's a rambling rants generally. But sometimes if you follow through and watch the whole video, I hope to inspire, and I hope to educate, and I hope to inform. Like, I'm just a simple man, I'm a simple peasant, toiling in the fields. I live in the light of the gods, and I try to serve my gods the best I can. I have seen a lot of change in the world, and I have seen a lot of horrible things and horrific things throughout. I have lived through many tragedies, but I am just a simple peasant toiling in the fields. Worshipping, well, I don't worship anybody, but it's the wrong word. I don't worship. But being aware, walking in the light. I see all these demons far from hell, far from the depths of hell. They have infiltrated all houses of power, all forms of media. The demons of man are far from the depths of hell, and they're going to drag us back there if we keep on persisting, if we keep on allowing these agents of evil to persist. They're going to drag us to hell. They want to create a dystopia. They want to control the hearts and minds. They want to dictate where we go, what we do, what we see, what we hear. They want to uneducate us. They want to burn books, metaphorically, obviously. They keep on censoring real information. And then you have some governments of the world trying to erase their history completely. Sweden, Ireland, Germany. To push this globalist agenda, they want to create this dystopia where we have no identity, where we have no nation, where we have no pride. But we have to stand and fight. We have to trust in the plan. We have to understand that there are forces at work that are beyond our comprehension, Tim Pool. I understand that certain people want to keep their platform and keep themselves ignorant, willfully ignorant, so they can seem like what is it? An objective observer. Is that right? An objective observer. Mr. Tim Pool, is that right? I don't know. If Tim Pool ever watches my videos, send me a thumbs up. Let me know that you've seen it, even just by just commenting and saying how shitty my video is. I know that they're very amateurish. And I know that it seems like in the last year or so I've been constantly going on and on and on about the same old thing and same old thing. And but these are things that are happening right now. These are things that are on my mind. And like I've said at the beginning of my channel, it was all about what I'm feeling and what I feel like sharing. And these things are happening right now. And if it is true that George Soros is being charged for election interference, you know, that's a big deal if it's true. Like I said, I haven't gone online. I haven't been able to source check it or whatever, but like I do that anyway. But I haven't heard anything else except from my friend. She sent me a link. She's obviously in the same headspace as I am. People from back home, I miss them very much. I miss the people I knew before I died. But where I come from, it's a sacred land. The native people used to call it the Valley of the Lost Souls, because the way it is, it's like a valley, like a very much a river valley with a massive plateau between three mountain ranges. Between three mountain ranges, they all kind of converge into the one area. So you have this massive, beautiful valley, like a plateau, a river valley, and the mist used to get stuck in between the mountain ranges, because if you go east, never eat soggy wheat. Yeah, if you go east, those are the Palisades. No, sorry. Yes, they are the Palisades that turn into the Rockies, and the Rockies go all the way down into Oregon and blah, blah, blah. And then on this side of the valley, it's the Palisades that go straight down into, Washington State and Oregon, all the way down. The Sasquatch is in those hills, but yeah, it's this incredible, beautiful valley. That's where I grew up. It is the land of the gods. It's a sacred land. But the native population would avoid that valley. They would only go. They'd only traverse through there once in a blue moon, because they thought it was an ominous, and bad spirits there. And if you've ever spent any time there, there is a lot of bad spirits there, but there's also a lot of friendly spirits there. There's lots of fairies and elves there. What? Fairies and elves? What kind of frickin' weirdo are you, fairies and elves? Yes, I believe in the fourth dimension. And that's where the fairies and the elves and the dwarves live, in the fourth dimension. We human beings are very simple, and we used to be able to traverse through the dimensions, the third and fourth dimensions, but as we become more and more ignorant and less connected to the earth and the ground and the stars and the sun and the moon, we can't traverse through the fourth dimension anymore, and even the fifth dimension. The fourth dimension is that of the elves and the fairies and the dwarfs. Did I say dwarfs already? And other spirits and other kin, fairy kin. The fifth dimension is that of the dead. Either it be demons or just lost souls that are stuck in the fifth dimension. But yes, I do believe that there are fairy creatures, and I do believe that there are fairykin, and I do believe that there are dwarves, and I do believe that there are elves. It's like Lord of the Rings. If you've ever read Lord of the Rings, when Frodo and the elves went to the land of the undead, or whatever it was, I can't remember exactly. The land of the unliving, well, anyways, basically it was a metaphor for the fifth dimension. That's where Frodo and all the elves went, is into the fifth dimension. Because certain creatures like cats, especially cats, can traverse through the dimensions. Cats are incredibly in tune. That's why they can see ghosty ghosts and whatever else. I have a ghosty ghost in this place. I have noticed when I was watching my videos that I was looking around for something. It's because I have a spirit in this place. It's an old woman. She's very benevolent. She's just wandering around, but once in a while she'll make her presence known, and there's been times when I've been sleeping and stuff, and lights go on, and so yes, I do believe in the fifth and fourth dimensions. Sometimes in my dream time, I can traverse through the mortal coil and go into the fourth dimension, where I have met the gods. You must be drunk. What are you talking about, you frickin' crazy nut bar? Maybe. Not drunk. But I do plan on getting drunk. Kind of off tangent there, but the bottom line is, if George Soros did get arrested, I cannot confirm or deny. That is a big win for the free-thinking people of the world. It's a big win. It's a big win. That will mean that the globalist agenda will collapse on itself. The weight of its hypocrisy, it will collapse on its sure weight of wickedness and evil. If it is true, like I said, I can't confirm or deny, Hopefully after I post this video, I'll be able to find out. So from time of recording, from the time that it's posted, there might be a lot more information, and it might just be some weird fringe theory that that my friend sent me. But it could be just some false information. But the truth of the matter is, anytime Google, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube censors certain things, it's probably true. Just like this election fraud. They keep on saying it's just a conspiracy, whatever. Just like just like 17. It's just a conspiracy. Well, if it's just some crazy tinfoil hat conspiracy, then why does it need to be censored? Because most people are smart enough to discern if it's true or false. You know, most people, well, at least I hope, most people are aware enough to know if something's fake. Mind you, there are some flat earth people. They truly believe deep down in their heart of hearts that the earth is flat. But what if the earth is flat? What if the earth was flat and that's why they want to censor it all? But they haven't censored the flat earth, so obviously it's not true. That's the real big difference there. Is if it's true, they censor. If it's not true, they don't censor. So, did George Soros get arrested today? God only knows. And if he did, then good. That is a huge win for the free thinking people of the world. It's a huge win for the free-thinking people of the world. It's a huge win for democracy. It's a huge win for the patriots. It's a huge win for we, the people, that are outside the left-wing, far-left echo chambers of madness and chaos and hatred and anger and misery. They want to censor free-thinking people, God-fearing people. They want to destroy the church. They want to destroy the family. They want to destroy all that is good in this world. And to replace it, they want to bring in degeneracy, Luciferian ideas of self-love, and selfishness and ignorance and hate, self-love. You gotta love yourself, obviously, but you can't love yourself if you don't love. You can't love yourself if you don't have any faith. You can't love yourself if you have no love for others. You can't love yourself if you don't see beyond. Because in this new world order, they want to create nothing but loneliness and hopelessness and despair. So if this demon of man has gotten arrested, then that is a huge win, and it's something to celebrate tenfold to the 10th power. And hopefully, if it is true, then a new age will come about. Because George Soros is one of the heads of the seven-headed beast. He is a demon of man. He is malevolent. He is malevolent. He is darkness incarnate. He is the devil incarnate. He is the epitome of evil. So, if it is true, like I can't confirm or deny because I've been busy today doing stuff like a self-respecting person should do, I haven't been able to check the source, but if George Soros did get arrested today or has charges pending, that is a huge win for the Patriots. It's a huge win for humanity. It's a huge win for God-fearing people and also the free-thinking people of the world. It is a huge thing. But from time of posting this video, I cannot confirm or deny, and it might just be some weird fucking fringe conspiracy that's out on the internet right now, and I can't confirm or deny because I haven't been able to confirm it. But we free-thinking people, we mustn't lose hope. We free-thinking people need to push these demons back. We free-thinking people need to let our voices be heard. We free-thinking people need to understand that there is a war going on. Left or right. It's not about left or right. It's about good versus evil. 33 minutes and 33 minutes. Living light.